Okay, I have received a bunch of custom classic Lego figures in the mail these past few days. First up, I got LSW Toys. I got a bunch from him. I got, I think, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of these 442nd troopers that are coloured blue, like they are in the original Lego Star Wars video game. It was actually a colour mistake. They were supposed to be the normal green, but for some reason they made them blue in the game. They changed it to green in the complete saga, but in the character customizer, you can still find the blue colouring. So there's a look at the torso. It looks pretty much exactly like a green 442nd Siege Battalion that came out in the 2005 Wookiee Catamaran. The printing even stops halfway, just like how Lego would do it back then. And as a comparison, I do have one of my 442nd ones, pretty much identical just for the colour. This is an official helmet, I believe, but this is a blank white body that they've just printed their own custom torso on. It's pretty much the same at the back, same as this one. Yeah, so I got 12 of these. And if you're wondering why they got white legs at the moment, that's because, I don't know why, but he shipped them with white and black legs, I guess, for you to make your own black and white legs. So you gotta do that yourself. But they also came with a megaphone blaster. Yeah, they all are. All white legs, haven't swapped any of them over. I literally just got them today. I'm really happy with the print quality. They're pad printed. The torsos and helmets are pad printed. There they all are, all 12 of them. I was originally going to use these as 501st Troopers in my Order 66 stop motion that I'm working on. That's going to be all classic clones, all classic figures, all classic vehicles, set like it was made in the mid-2000s. But I am instead going the route of pad printing official clones that are just the plain white ones, and I'm going to print the markings on them for that and the 212th. But next is Boss Nass. This is all from LSW Toys still. Pad printed torso. I don't know what kind of, how they made the headpiece. I don't know if it's casted or injection molded. I'm really not sure. It could even be 3D printed. I'm not sure about this one. The green matches well with the hands. Quite nice. I really like the pad printing quality. Next up, we've got Yaddle. I really like this one. I'm pretty sure this one's injection molded, the headpiece. It's quite shiny, as you can see, quite glossy. The head is essentially a classic Yoda head, just with hair. Again, the grain matches well with the normal sand grain. Torso printing's pretty good. Here is a classic Yoda, just for reference, if you're curious. Here's a classic Yoda. A lot more glossy on this one. They look pretty good together. Oh god, they're all falling over. Oh well. And then I got two little baby Grogus. Look how tiny these guys are. Oh, his head even comes off. Okay, I thought it was one piece. It's just a very tiny, tiny Yoda head with slightly longer ears. And he's got the classic old school minifigure torso. Little hole at the bottom to connect the studs. Next up, what do we get next? Yak Face. I've got two Yak Face heads. Yak Face was a background character in Jabba's place. They did make a Kenner toy of him. He was one of the, I think, was he the last toy Kenner ever made? The last figure Kenner ever made of those original waves? I'm not sure. But he's really nice. I haven't seen anyone make a Yak Face figure. And he's great. He's also in the, you know, the classic style. All these figures are in classic style. Next we got Count Dooku, flesh Count Dooku heads. And also some freebies I did not order. I ordered these 3 flesh Count Dooku heads. That resembles the old yellow Count Dooku head. I have him up here actually. Here's a yellow Count Dooku, and that's the flesh heads for comparison. Pretty good. And as freebies, there's some free knickknacks they threw in. A brown head Mr. Sunsweet, and a red Boss Nass torso with silver trimmings instead of gold. Then I got these really cool hologram brick pieces. These are all still from LSW Toys. These are really nice. These are copying the Darth Sidious hologram that you could get from 2006 Star Destroyer. So this one's Darth Vader, Darth Maul, and then of course just the same, just in orange. I haven't seen anyone make these. I wish people made more of these. These would be quite nice. Maybe even a Commander Cody one. I'm just thinking because of my Order 66 stop motion I'm working on. That would be helpful. And finally, from LSW Toys, I got Plo Koon. He is in the style of the Lego Star Wars video game and the Complete Saga video game. Custom molded head, really nice, painted at the bottom. Great torso printing as well. He is going to be very useful for the Order 66 stop motion. Most of these I ordered because they look cool, but also because they'd have some sort of use. He's also the only one that came in one of these little things, these little cases, which is interesting. And I think is that it from LSW? Oh no, I ordered some tan, just generic Jedi robes, but he also gave me a bunch of freebies, like this torso that says The Complete Saga I Love, which is a parody of the New York Yoda. Also got a white one of those, and a brown head, is this a Count Dooku? Yeah, brown head Count Dooku. That is all from LSW Toys. Next up, I will do SJ Bricks. I got a yellow-skinned classic Padme from episode 2. So this is her in a Attack of the Clones outfit that Lego never made for some reason. Came in a nice little box. Also from SJ Bricks, I got a bunch of these chin strap yellow-headed fleet troopers with smiley faces. Got heaps of these guys. And then also smiley faced troopers with a headset. Next up is Orbital Minifigures. I didn't get the whole minifigure from Orbital Minifigures, just the head. This is a classic styled head barriss, as you can see. She fits well with the 2010 barriss that comes with the Swamp Speeder, where they had the updated white version of this. They had a grilled mouth and an updated torso. So I just replaced that head with this one. I also got a green version of that, which I also got. This classic styled Mace Windu. He's in his Clone Wars armor. Really nice. Comes with a lightsaber, which is a lot more pink and then purpley like the original one that came in the turbo tank. I'll get him for comparison. Here is the one that came in the turbo tank. He doesn't have his cape on, but you get the idea. This is not an official cape. This is a custom-made cape that they made. The heads are pretty much identical. His lightsaber's somewhere up in a drawer. I can't be bothered getting it out, but his lightsaber is a lot more dark purple and his is a lot more pink. Final thing from Orbital Minifigures is the holiday special Boba Fett. As you can see, he's got printed legs, printed torso, nice injection molded helmet. It's got nice printing on the side and the front. No back printing, of course, because he's done the classic style, and he comes with his own blaster. Next up, I believe this is it Coruscant Customs? I honestly can't remember. I got 2 neimoidian heads in grey, because it's all they had left. And then I got these, they were labelled as bounty hunter heads, female bounty hunter heads, but they look like aayla securas. And I ordered these before I got the Brick Guild aayla secura, which I recently got, so I won't be using these heads, but they're nice to have. I got a bunch of arealight helmets. These are Commando appo helmets. I got a bunch of them. They can just pass as regular 501st helmets. Of course, they've got the cutout visor, classic style. I got 2 Commander Gree helmets. These are really nice. Bunch of Commander Deviss helmets, which can just pass as his 327th. Really nice. Of course, it's just a arealight. Everyone's seen these before. Got some I got some AT-RT drivers in all white and all blue, and I also got them in sand green. These also have the cutout visor, or goggles, as I should say. And finally, Commander Bacara. These are going to go well for my Guido scene for Order 66, as I'm currently painting classic snowtrooper helmets with the red, maroonish, burgundy acrylic. Also got green heads underneath. I ordered some cloth from Clone Army Customs to make the rest of the Commander Bacara, and that's all I got.